Hi everyone, I got my 2019 year ahead spread laid out for Libra. I haven't looked at it yet, so I'm always excited to see. I always lay the cards out ahead of time, or I try to, because I just don't like the amount of time. When I'm watching a video, I like them to be short and sweet and to the point, so I guess that's my kind of persona. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you're having trouble subscribing to my channel or hitting the bell or leaving a message, if you can find me on Instagram, I'm at the Angel Whisperer on Instagram. If you could let me know, because it's been lately, a lot of people have been letting me know that they can't, nothing is functioning on my channel. So I would appreciate if you somehow track me down on some other social media and let me know. Okay, so the year ahead for 2019 for Libra, and keep in mind to come back and look at this throughout the year, because this message is for the next 12 months. It's not just for now and then it's going to change. This is for the whole 12 months ahead for you, Libra. And I always lay things out intuitively. I focus on the energy of Libra, and you're the only reading that I came up with so far that I feel a lot of love for you this year, whether it's self-love, or you're going to get married, or you're going to have a very serious relationship, or you're going to have an epitome about love, epiphany, okay, that's the word, in your life. And a lot of the messages that I hear around love, because we're in a time and age where people are kind of stuck in the old ways. If you think back 40, 50 years ago, and you were born, you were guaranteed to have a husband, just pretty much. Nowadays, you got a 50% chance. I know people say that sounds negative. Our world has changed, people. The antidote to that is to be your own partner. Your spirit guide is often your partner. They are there for you if you are feeling like you don't have a partner in life. There is a partner available to you, whether it's in spirit or it's your own soul. That's the wisdom that I receive from all this, because I just get people in droves coming to me. When is my partner coming? When is my partner coming? As if it's a given that you're going to have a partner. In this day and age, it is not a given. You have, like I say, a 50% chance. You know, in today's world, people are marrying 2 or 3 times, and I don't care how many people say that's negative. To me, when I hear that's negative, I just think that's stupid. I'm just saying what the world is about today, and what the antidote that I get for people about that it's time for a deep love of self, and for the realization that you can be your own partner. Okay, so I don't know why that came out now for Libra. I mean, that message is not just for you, Libra, it's for everybody, but because I felt there's such a strong vibrational love for you this year, I haven't looked at the cards, so let's get going, because it's just as exciting for me to see the cards as it is for you. So your first card is your opening message for 2019, and already we start with love. It's there, and I love the theme of all the flowers, because I was actually going to even put my birthday flowers on here, but I was worried that they were going to fall down. So again, the theme of love is all around for you, but flowers, and you see all the flowers on this card, and all the flowers behind, and just the funny thing that I was going to put flowers out for you, like this is just covered in flowers. So just blossoming love in all its forms. But this is a very interesting type of love, because it's just such a pure love. It's a love of brother and sisters, and innocent childhood love, but they also got a person back here. So this card, the opening message of this is that past loves could be coming into your life, but also past family members, past, you know, for some of you, you could be finding somebody that maybe you were adopted and you were separated from them, or you have a relative that you didn't know that you had. Libras, this reading is for Libras or anybody in the rising sign Libra. So I find that a very interesting card to open with. To me, it represents love in its purest form. It's a card of the past coming forward this year, but to me, it's not in a negative way. I'm sorry, my camera is just not focusing. I really got a big scratch on the lens. I need to get another one. It's so beautiful, but to me, I get a really strong message for somebody that you are going to find a loved one from the past that's a relative that you didn't even know about. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Libra. How to achieve your goals and dreams this year. Actually, this is not a bad card for you, Libra, because it has a really direct message for you in telling you that you are not stuck or trapped in any way. Your stuckness and your feeling of being trapped and kept behind comes from your own thoughts. It's made up in your own mind. Okay, so the antidote is to reflect on that. Look what's going on in your head. Are you always saying, oh, poor me, everybody else is getting this, but I'm not, and I feel so stuck in my life? You're really not stuck when you see this card. Your stuckness is all to do with your own making, and the beauty of this card is the sooner you come to that realization, the better it's going to be. So you don't need to go through the whole 12 months of 2019 to come to this realization. That's the beauty of tarot readings and of getting advice from a psychic, is that they can give you the best direction. Readings show you often the best directions for things. And this tells me that any area of your life that you're stuck in, it's not necessary. It's all of your own making, coming from your thoughts, okay? This woman is not really trapped in any kind of way, okay? She just thinks she is, but she could easily, you can see her, she can easily get out of it. And it's often the person who somehow likes to be stuck in the damsel in distress, like they're waiting for somebody to save them when they don't need to be waiting. Okay, actions to take this year. So this is very interesting already, the lineup of cards that we have here, because the actions to take, first of all, is telling me a lot of things from the past and carrying things from the past forward into this year. And this card shows me you're focused on regret. You're focused on these 5 cards, Libra. I mean, these 3 spilt cups. It's like crying over spilt milk, but you're not turning around to see what valuable things are still in your life, okay? And a big kiss for you and a big sparkly kiss for you, because there are a lot of valuable things in your life. So this card tells me, this is your opening message for this year, that you will achieve moving on from this, and you will achieve moving on from this. But you need to come to this realization. So turn around right now. You can start this now, okay? You don't have to wait till you're halfway down the year. You don't have to wait till the hammer hits you hard on the head any harder than it does to realize that you're stuck in something that happened in the past, and you can freely move on from there. But you just got to focus. The more you start putting your energy on what is valuable about your life and letting go of this, every time you see yourself wallowing in this, say to yourself, okay, universe, what can I do right now? Okay, lead me to my highest joy. And then act on the impulse that comes, okay? But you'll never get an impulse to hurt anybody, so don't act on anything like that. That's not coming from the divine in any kind of way. Departing energies, and another 6, okay? Departing energies. So maybe you had to rely on somebody for money. Maybe you gave somebody money and they didn't pay you back. Maybe you had a lot of responsibility to look after other people. This is now parting from your life, either needing to support somebody else and be financially responsible for other people, or for other people being responsible for you. But because of these other cards, I tend to more think that you gave to somebody and it wasn't reciprocated. You thought, okay, I'm helping people. And Libra, what's really interesting is that you're all about balance, and anything out of balance throws you off. So you seem to have been thrown off in 2018 in a big way. I think you are a person that gave a lot to other people, but when it came time for you were in need, nobody was there for you. But that is now passing from your life, okay? And central theme for your year this year, and it feels to me to have something to do with love. Like I say, I don't know if it's self-love or not. Let's take a look. Oh, well, this is very, very, very interesting. Your reading so far, Libra, is very interesting because Libras, you hate to be thrown off. You hate it. You just want a nice balance and flow and peace and everything to just be hunky-dory. And it looks like to me like we're in an intense moon phase right now. I don't know how you guys are feeling. Let me know in the comments below. For myself, usually in a full moon, I am so creative. I paint and I paint and I paint, and I'm really super duper psychic. And this full moon, I've barely been able to achieve anything. I just feel like sleeping and sleeping and sleeping. So what this card tells me, Libra, we're in a year of very intense moons, okay? So what this card tells me, that all those intense moons are going to bring up all this subconscious issues from the past for you to heal, okay? So it's really a gift. It's all those cups there are full with flowers, but some of the cups spilled in the previous years, and it's everything in 2019 is going to encourage you to dig up those subconscious issues. They're going to be coming up, especially around the moon phases and those super moons. And we got more flowers here too. Wow, a real theme of flowers. It's just telling me when I see all those flowers is love from the universe. Love for you from the universe. So maybe that's why I got out all the love stuff, because I just feel like there was going to be a lot of love in this reading, but how I'm interpreting now is love from the universe. The universe wants you to know that you are so loved, that last year might have been hell on earth for you, and maybe this year is going to be difficult, but it is a healing year. It's all about getting back to loving yourself, getting back to feeling well, and getting centered again, okay? And the universe is going to get you to work on these issues all year long. So really pay attention, Libra, how you feel around the full moons. And we're in that energy right now. If you follow me on Instagram, I always put up the moon calendars, and I write a lot of things about the moon. So I forget what my Instagram is. I think it's the Angel Whisper. Maybe I'll put it on my YouTube channel. And that way, or if you wanted to subscribe to my newsletter, I do a lot of things around the full moon, a lot of writing and a lot of exercises that I put out for people to do, because it looks like it's really going to be an intense year for you, Libra. Okay. Oh my goodness. So future opportunities and energies in 2019 for you, Libra. And this is a very nice card of balance. Everything is telling me, Libra, for my Libras that are watching, and here you got your moon right back up here. So you got the moon playing out here in a big way for 2019. So you are going to be having some very intense dreams. You are going to be getting a lot of psychic information coming through you and coming to you from other people that is going to be very helpful to you. And it's all to do with your healing and your progress forward and self-love. So there is a lot of opportunity for you to access intuitive information and hidden knowledge. It's not just intuition, it's all kinds of hidden knowledge that you will be exposed to. Look at the moons in her hair. This lady is everything. These two cards go together so amazingly. I'm sorry, I wish I could get it clear, but at the same time, that's the same message. The moon, what doesn't seem clear to you right now, in the dark, things are very unclear. Intuition often seems very unclear, but actually these are the secrets to clarity in your life, to healing these past issues that's being spoken to here. Next, we have obstacles that will be in your way and how to overcome them. And I'm sorry, Libra, I can feel there's so much pain. So here we have the heart, and here we have the hearts that I intuitively picked for you. So maybe, like I say, it was because the Libras watching this needed so much love. Because this is a broken heart. Again, dealing with past issues. This is not coming in the future. This is something that's already here in your life. So don't worry if you see this, Libra. This is something that's already here in your life, and that you continue to move forward. And 2019 is going to be about healing your issues. And we're in a number 3 year, and pretty much every reading that I did here, we got 3. So here you got your 3. You got your 6, which boils down, which is a derivative of 3. So you got a lot of that healing energy. Everything wants to get you, Libra, back to balance and back to yourself, to being healed. Okay, so your talents this year. Let's look at this. Let's see. In this position, I always read this as being what you're best at in this year. And this is the magic wand. I love this. This is energy work. It's also career. You're very good at communication. There's a lot of fiery energy here. So you will be pretty determined this year to overcome any obstacles that you faced in previous years. You do have what it takes to manifest as far as career is concerned. Any communication that you need to do, it's a very powerful card of communication. So your talent this year. And let's see, as a parting message, but not our final card, you got the Strength card. So isn't that interesting? So to me, the Strength is all about, you got this beast in her hand, but the beast is not hurting her in any kind of way. Her gentleness, her love, her true authenticity was enough to have this beast just lay down at her feet. He loves her, and this is what the universe wants to say to you for this year, that type of love is all around you. That if you were disappointed in love, the universe is encouraging you to seek another type of love, a higher form of love. And I noticed something, you have mountains everywhere in the back of here. Mountains. What's that about? And moons. Mountains and moons and hearts. So it's not a year to seek love outwardly from a relationship. So I guess that's why the big spiel at the beginning of my video about being the love that you seek. Okay, I guess, because when I do a reading, everything that happens during a reading, I consider part of the reading. Anything that happens in the room, even if a spider walks across the table, no matter how random the event. So what I see for my Libras in 2019 is a year of healing. And this is deep healing. Deep, deep, deep healing. Issues coming up from the past, but they're a gift for you. Like I said, for some people, they will be finding lost relatives. But for other people, this is past hurts of relationships. The moon energies and your own psychic ability and your own love and the love of the universe will help you. What you most need to know, Libra, that this is a healing year for you. It's meant to be that way. When these painful emotions come up, don't suppress them. Realize that you have the power, but you must turn away from focusing on things that happened to you in the past. And finally, with this card, I asked the most, oh, and I love it. It fits in so good. I asked the most important message that you needed to hear in order to have your best life for all of 2019. I like everybody to keep that in mind who's watching. Come back to this video from time to time. This is for all 12 months. You might not be at this spot right now that this means nothing, but in 2 months from now, you're going to say, okay, I can't take this pain anymore. I can't take this. I'm going to go back in this video and look at the wisdom. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. But for me, the main thing is take your power back, because you got no power here. And it's not, in this card, it's not other people taking your power. There's lots of other cards to show that. This card is about really you're not captured in any kind of way, but yet you're just stuck in that spot. You got yourself entrapped because you're thinking of things in the past, the pain of the past. And the heartbreak is overwhelming for you at times. Especially use full moon energy, your dreams, heal yourself, take any intuitive wisdom that comes out of you and comes to you. You will in talents. It's a very positive year. Writing and communicating about this pain could be very helpful. Writing out, because this is often a card of writing, communication. Take your power back. You are able to overcome anything. You are able to heal anything. Even things that we're told we're not able to heal. You take your power back. So you can write this out. That would be very helpful to you in this year. And you have the strength to do this, Libra. So it was probably one of the more difficult videos that I made in this series, but it's not difficult in the fact that it lays out for you exactly what's going on for you, because sometimes it can be very confusing. Why is this stuff? Why can't I get this out of my mind? What can I do about it? Well, this video tells you everything. These readings tell you everything that you need to do to move forward. And for me, writing and doing mantras and doing things on the full moon is what I see works best for people. You know, just get it out of you any way you can. Speak to the universe. The universe always responds. You have the strength to even have that beast lay down. This card represents the things that we think are impossible. But it's not, you know. Love can move mountains. Okay, there you go. Love can move mountains. That's why all the mountains are sticking out for me in your cards. Maybe you think you have a mountain to climb and it's impossible to get through this, but love can move mountains. Okay, love and peace, Libra.